afternoon. Got a slow start. Had a fight with Verizon over some billing issues on the cell phones and some other stuff going on, but we're finally out here. Just sent a text message to the kids. Half-hour warning. I'm gonna go up and prep for firewood, and we're all gonna chip in today and help out with firewood. We are certainly behind this year. Just busy summer, and then the drive-through and everything else that happened with my daughter. I'll explain that in another video, but we're just getting to it now. So we got a pile of wood over here from taking down ash trees. So we got this pile over here. I'm going to take the log splitter. We have a Northstar 37-ton. I'm going to put that up on this platform just so you're standing on some nice flat ground. And then we'll take the excavator and plant it right to the right of the platform. Grab a log, bring it over, chop it up with the chainsaw, split it, and then right behind the splitter we'll have the Toro Workman with the dump body to load the wood into to haul it down to the house. So we'll see how many cords of wood we can get through this morning. If you live on a farm, or heck, perhaps life in general, nothing ever goes as planned. We're all set up, ready to roll, getting the excavator to start picking up these logs and cutting them, and the thumb will not operate on the excavator. I did run into a little bit of problem last year where if it was really cold out, maybe the button or the solenoid that activates that thumb doesn't engage. So I think we're gonna take this into the barn. We'll put the 600,000 BTU heater, blast it at it, make it think it's summertime, and see if we can get that thumb working. So that's a master 600,000 BTU heater aimed at the excavator. Doors and windows open. We'll see if that can warm it up, and maybe that switch is gonna work again. I'm at a loss. Usually I can push it enough times or rub my finger around to create some friction and make it work. Not today. In the meantime, while we're waiting for that, I got Hunter to get the grapple on the skid steer. So he's got the grapple set up over here, and we'll just use that in the meantime. The reason I don't like using the grapple to begin with is it's kind of wide. So if I want to, chop my wood at 16 inches or so, I'm left with that one section that's whatever it is, 5 feet wide, that I got to drop on the ground and cut. But I know I'm crying like a baby over some things that people don't normally have issues with, but we're gonna give this a try for now. Girls are over here working with the mule. Taylor's driving today. Hello. They're taking some of the wood that was split but has been sitting out in the rain and throwing it down, loading it up in the back of their mule, and they're stacking it down at the house. So. Hunter's over here running the splitter. 7-ton. Got a GX engine on it, and it has the automatic throttle, so when you're not actually splitting, it idles down. Saves a little bit of gas and just saves your ears a little bit, I guess. It's a GX 370, or no, 270 engine. Handles a full load of wood, no problem. It's really not limited by weight as much as limited by volume. Could put sideboards on it. That little truck will carry, I think it's just shy of 2,000 pounds, so better off than like an F-150. All right, so we had the 600,000 watt BTU heater on the machine. That did free it up, so that kind of verified, okay, it's a heat related issue of some sort. And then I decided, well, let me just get a heat gun and heat only the switch, and that works as well. So I have a heat gun in there now. We can heat it up and turn it on just to get us through this day, and we can swap out the skid steer now for the excavator. Keep trucking. That's it, nice and easy. He hasn't had much time, well, he hasn't had any time actually moving logs with a thumb, but he has driven the excavator a little bit before. Just pretend digging and practicing. Keep swinging. That's it. Now bring it closer to you. It's good. Just swing over this way. Swing this way. There you go. All the way. Good. Just drive right in. Just bring it down low enough for us to cut. That's it. Keep coming. Good. So this gives us a nice way to cut up our logs, a nice, you know, up high off the ground, you're not bent over. Holds it in place real steady for you, and then since we have just the 12-inch bucket on here right now, you can cut, you know, your 16-inch cut on either side, and everything gets cut while the log is elevated, so works out really well. I do have to get that button fixed on the machine though, but it is working for now since the machine is all warmed up. It's what is it, like 3:30 or so? I think we're gonna quit. We're gonna haul this last bundle down. Maybe I'll go down there and just show you where we're stacking the wood. The girls have been stacking while we've been up here cutting. That's our little wood splitting cutting operation. One of the nice things about having a wraparound porch is a good place to store firewood. Nice and dry. But we stack it all across the front here, and honestly normally this would all be full of firewood right here. Along with the double row on this side, and then our place where we put the wood in is over here, so we just take that wheelbarrow and put it against that window, and we can grab the wood right through there. On a normal year we'd have all those pallets down there full of firewood as well. So yeah, we're a little behind. I'll take you inside, show you the stove that heats the house, and call it a day. This is the wood stove that heats our whole house. It's a Morso 24-inch firebox. It has a side loading door over here. You can put the handle in and side load, you know, up to like, well, 20-inch logs is best, but you can put 24s in there. It just gets a little tight. And then you can also use the handle to open up the front doors if you want as well. But this thing heats up our whole house. Partly due to the layout of our house, it allows the air to move around. And what I did is mounted a fan in the wintertime on the ceiling that blows the heat from this room, from the ceiling, across out into the next room, and so on and so forth. It blows it right around the house. And that is the window that I showed you. We just pile the wood with the wheelbarrow out there and just flip the window open, and we can fill up the rack right next to the stove and feed it as needed. So that's how we heat our house.